it's Crystal Everdeen, and today I want to share with you some Halloween costume ideas for brunettes. And of course, for Halloween time you could buy a wig, but if you're like me and have like dark features naturally and don't look good in any other color besides brown hair, or just don't want to wear a wig, then these character costumes are perfect for you. I'll also have the links to various costumes and clothing items and accessories that you can use to put together a costume in the description box down below. Everything will be from Amazon, and I'll also include a full-on Amazon storefront that specializes in putting together character-inspired outfits, so I have various categories on there as well, and I'll link that in the description box down below. That way it's a little bit easier as opposed to listing every single item that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So you'll be able to find it all right there in my storefront. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with a bunch of Disney characters. So if you know me, I'm a huge Disney fan, so we gotta start off with Disney. Also, they just have a ton of characters. The number one go-to brunette Disney character, Belle. And like with many of these characters, there's a number of different outfits that you could actually put together for this character. So of course, the most iconic one is her big yellow ball gown, but you could also do Peasant Belle, where she's wearing like that blue and white outfit. You could also do Winter Belle, which is definitely not done as often. Sticking with Beauty and the Beast, you could also be Gaston. He's a dark-haired character. And of course, any of these characters can be gender bent. And then a rare character from Beauty and the Beast that you could do that also has dark hair is Plumette. And if you don't know who Plumette is, she's a little feather duster that's like in love with Lumiere. And I think a costume inspired by her would be so cute, especially if you go as like couple, so your partner is Lumiere and then you're Plumette, or just like a Beauty and the Beast group would be so cute. And I will be doing a separate couples costume ideas video, but here are some anyway, because they both happen to have brunette hair. Tarzan and Jane. Now Tarzan is a really hard one to do just because he like doesn't really wear anything, but he is a brunette. So Tarzan, and then Jane. I think Jane is a really great character to do too. You could do her like jungly outfit, or you could also do the one that she's most known for, which is another yellow dress, but it's different. It also includes like a hat and other accessories that make it more Jane as opposed to Belle. And surprisingly, Rapunzel is actually a brunette, so you could do her short-haired version. That's when she's revealed to be a natural brunette. So you could do short-haired Rapunzel. You could even do Flynn Rider. And then if you watch Tangled the series, there's also a character named Cassandra who's also a brunette, as well as Varian. I love Varian, he's so cute. And of course, Mother Gothel, also another fellow brunette. So Snow White and her prince. Apparently his name is Prince Ferdinand from what I googled. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but Prince Ferdinand and Snow White. I think the Evil Queen is a brunette too, but you never actually see her hair color underneath her outfit, so I guess she doesn't count. Then there's Aladdin, as well as Jasmine and Jafar. They're all brunettes, so you could choose from any of those characters and not have to wear a wig if you're a brunette. Then there's Maleficent, but she also wears an outfit where you can't even see her hair, except for when she's in this form, and then she has her hair down, and she's obviously a brunette, so that's another option. Then there's Mulan, and there's various outfits for Mulan as well. You could do her warrior outfit, or you could do like her civilian outfit. And then I've also seen people do this character. I don't know what this character, the matchmaker. So funny. Another brunette. Then there's also Tiana, and I guess Naveen too. So Tiana and Naveen, both brunettes. Then there's Pocahontas, Lilo from Lilo and Stitch, as well as Nani. There's Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now this character is one of my favorites to do. Vanessa / Ursula in her human form. Oh, I love this outfit so much. She actually has two of them. So you have like this white corset like dress, as well as her purple and black outfit and her wedding dress, specifically with the shell on the face. And I guess you could also do Eric, he's a brunette as well. Then there's Moana and Maui. You could do Moana in her various outfits as well, the one that she wears in the first movie as well as the one that she wears in the second movie. Then there's Vanellope von Sweets from Wreck-It Ralph. I think that's a really cute character to do. And I guess Ralph too, he's also a brunette. Then going to Disney Channel territory, we have Shigo from Kim Possible. Then we have Dr. Doofenshmirtz's daughter Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb, as well as Isabella from Phineas and Ferb, which is a character that I actually really love to do. And then from an underrated Disney movie, Atlantis, there's a character of Audrey, which is a great costume, by the way. I love this costume whenever I see it. Then there's Mia Thermopolis from Princess Diaries, and she has a variety of outfits to choose from as well. The two most iconic ones being her school outfit and the other being like her princess outfit. And we have both Woody and Buzz. Yes, Buzz is a confirmed brunette when he takes off his suit. Like you can see his hair underneath, so I don't know. Unless you're gonna also wear this full-on spacesuit, you can you know, properly represent Buzz Lightyear with the proper hair color of dark brown. And then Woody. Woody has like a lighter brown, but he's still a brunette. So they're both brunettes. So Woody and Buzz from Toy Story. Now this one I wasn't sure to include or not, Elastigirl, because sometimes in certain lighting she's brunette, but then other times she's a redhead. And I always thought that she was a redhead, but when I was like looking up like brunette Disney characters, she would come up as brunette. So I'm like, does she have brown hair or does she have red hair? I feel like she has red hair, but Elastigirl is still like a fun outfit that you could do. At least we know for sure that Violet is a brunette. So Violet is a for sure great brunette costume option. Then for like the Disney Tinkerbell World of Fairies, there's Fawn and Silver Mist. Then from Encanto, we have Mirabel. We also have Isabella and Luisa. Oh, also Dolores. More Latino characters include Cusco, which is a lot of fun to do. Kronk, Pacha, like I feel like they're all brunettes there. Yzma's probably a brunette too. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove themed costumes, perfection. And if you watch the Emperor's New School, I think it was called on Disney Channel, there's also oh my gosh, what was her name? Melina from Emperor's New School, which is Cusco's crush. Then from a show called Gravity Falls, there's Mabel and I think her brother, her twin brother, which I've never watched that show if you could tell, but Mabel I know is a very like popular character that you could do a costume for. But moving on from Disney characters, we also have Timmy Turner, he's a brunette. We also have Trixie, which would be a really good couples costume as well. Again, lots of couples costumes, but I'm gonna do like an exclusive couples costume video in my next idea video. We also have Danny Phantom as well as Paulina, also from Danny Phantom. Then we have Sam and Tucker. So you can have the whole Danny Phantom group there if your friend group are all brunettes as well. Then we have the iconic Dora the Explorer and Diego. Katara from Avatar Last Airbender, as well as Toph, Kylie, and Azula, plus a bunch of other characters as well. I think Aang himself is also a brunette. When he eventually grows hair, he's also a brunette. But yeah, so if you have a whole group who loves Avatar Last Airbender, you have a lot of options. I feel like there's no blonde people in that show, actually. I'm pretty sure everybody in that show is a brunette. Or bold. Or old and has like gray hair. But yeah, lots of options to choose from Avatar Last Airbender. Then we have Marceline from Adventure Time, which is that vampire girl. Again, the show that I never watched, but I know that this character is very popular. Then from Sonic the Hedgehog, we have Shadow, which would be a really cool costume. More video game characters, Mario, Luigi, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi. Then we also have Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. We got Wolverine, and we also have X-23, which is female Wolverine. We have Peter Parker Spider-Man, he's a brunette, as well as Silk. Some other superheroes, we have Miss Marvel, we have Loki, which of course there's a bajillion variants of Loki, so you could do Loki. We also have Winter Soldier. We also have Kate Bishop and Elektra, as well as a ton of other Marvel characters to do, but I feel like those are just like the most popular, coolest looking ones I could think of so far. For DC, we have Catwoman, and we also have, of course, Wonder Woman. There's also Wednesday Addams, and there's various ways that you could do Wednesday, because there's a whole bunch of different like shows and movies and cartoons that depict Wednesday. We also have Morticia Addams. Oh, what an icon. And then, of course, Gomez. Here on it, everything's just going to be random characters. We also have Jenna Rink from 13 Going on 30. We have Laura Croft Tomb Raider. We have the Harry Potter. We also have Hermione Granger, as well as Bellatrix Lestrange, which is a character I've been wanting to dress up as at Universal for forever, but every time I have a chance to go to Universal, it's always so hot, and I never want to dress up as Bellatrix because she's like in this all black outfit, and it's just so hot. But that's a great, great costume. Then we also have Betty Boop, Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, and this one also comes with a variety of outfits to choose from. So we have like her black outfit, we also have her red outfit, we also have the outfit that she wears in the animated series, so lots to choose from. We have the Megan Fox's Jennifer's Body character, which I've seen a lot of, and it is a really cool costume. We have Jessica Day from New Girl, Fran from The Nanny. Now she has a ton of outfits to choose from, so it'd be really cool to like get a group of friends together and do various outfits from The Nanny. I think that would be really fun. You could do Samara from The Ring if you want to go the horror route, which I always think is really cool. You could go as Jackie Bernhardt from That 70s Show, or Burkhart, is that her last name? Jackie from That 70s Show. Also, Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things would be a good costume, as well as Steve, love Steve. Tracer from Overwatch, as well as Diva from Overwatch. Watch, Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, Betty Rubble from the Flintstones, which I know is quite the throwback, but iconic, Blackfire from Teen Titans. So if you don't really want to wear a red wig to be Starfire, you could just be Blackfire, which is her sister. You could also be Raven from Teen Titans, which I know she's drawn with like purple hair, but sometimes it could just be the lighting, and the lighting could look like they have blue or purple hair, but they're brunettes, at least in my mind. It could also be Chun-Li from Street Fighter, as well as Luffy from One Piece, Robin from One Piece, Crocodile from One Piece. Also be Wendy from The Shining, as well as Lucy McLean from Fallout, which I think Fallout's going to be really popular, especially with the new show. And then you can also be a bunch of Star Wars characters. You can be Rey or Padme. Padme has a bunch of outfits to choose from. You can be Princess Leia, who also has a bunch of outfits to choose from. And the list honestly goes on, but that was over 100 costume ideas for brunettes that are specifically for characters, because of course there's a ton of different things that brunettes could be that are not character specific but would look best as a brunette. And even so, there's a ton of other characters, like I never even mentioned Elphaba from Wicked or Meg from Hercules. How did I miss that one? I love dressing up as Meg from Hercules. Velma from Scooby-Doo. Again, there's so many options out there, so have fun with it. And again, if you need some help shopping, getting those ideas flowing, I will have the link to my Amazon storefront in the description box down below, which has links to so many different costumes and articles of clothing and accessories that you could use to put various character costumes together. So be sure to check that out before you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video either interesting, entertaining, or helpful, please give it a big thumbs up before you go. Thank you so much for watching. And now before you go, if you love dressing up, if you love character inspired outfits, please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at Crystal Everdeen. It's a fun time and I would love to see you there. I love putting together character inspired outfits all year long, not gonna lie. Now don't forget to click that red subscribe button if you have not already, so I can see you next time. Bye! And have a happy Halloween!